start with the big news. Isak very likely now to be leaving Newcastle. The transfer request has been handed in. Who wants to take it away?
Can I, please?
Yes, Cam.
What a joke of a fucking club. I'm sorry. And people, oh, you're a United fan. Well, shut the fuck up. These people, I'm sorry, years ago when they got bought, I was told, oh, everybody watch out. They're going to have money. They're going to come in a few years' time. I had to sit on stream after stream being like, why would players choose United over Newcastle? Why would they? I don't know. You tell me. It's happening left, right, and center. And Mbeumo was the first one. People forget that. You mentioned the other ones. The first rejection was Mbeumo because they wanted him, and he was like, I'd rather go to United, who finished 15th and have no Champions League football. And I'm going to be honest, our runway to getting back isn't really there yet. It's nowhere in sight. But he's like, I'd still rather that. Husam was the only one who's really consistent on why would anybody choose.
Sorry. I was wanting to interrupt very quickly. It's in the news. R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan, who's passed away. Oh, what? Childhood, man. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's just died.
No way.
What a wrestler. That's when I used to watch him as a kid. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Sorry, back to you, Cam. Sorry, back to roasting Newcastle.
Yeah,
Sorry.
So at the end of the day, for me, it's like this is where prestige and this is where heritage matters. Like, there's no sport where it matters more. And to be honest, there is no sport that matters more than football at the end of the day. And it's so clear here. It's like all the oil money, whatever they want, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Oh, we've got a steady manager. Look, we've been able to turn water to gold with all these players. It was all going to fizzle out. And this is the biggest joke for me, because for me, I'm sitting there. Of course, I'm pissed off. I'm not happy that I'm going to have to watch Isak go to Liverpool. That's the fucking worst case scenario. So I'm going at the club who's doing it. You want to be taken serious, and you're out here being like, here you go. Here's our best. Just pay the fucking dude so he stays an extra year and then get like, for me, I can't fathom how big of a joke you must be. Like, if you are Bruno G, if you are any of these players sitting there, you're basically being like, oh, so that was a fun 2 years. Because it's over. Like, let's keep it a buck. It's over. Like, if they lose Isak, great. They walk into the Champions League for what reason? To do what? Literally to go there and lay down. That's what it is. It's the same with, like the way Tottenham ended up getting in the UCL and only making one signing. I'm not going to go at Tottenham, but I'm just saying, like, why get into the UCL and then move this way? You wanted to spend 55 M's on Elanga, fucking up the whole market. That was worse than the Madueke deal, in my opinion. Like, I'm sorry. People, like, I had to sit back and watch people talk about, oh, look at United. They weren't able to sell Elanga for 55. Did you watch him at United? Cool. He went to Forest, and he was a decent player on the counter. That's what he did. He scored on the counter. He was good on breaks. You go and draw 55 M's for a dude who, when you saw him in the big time, could barely break in. I'm sorry. When he played for us, but I digress. Newcastle isn't the big time. They're not the big time. I'm seeing people post, look at how happy he is at Newcastle. Yeah, because it's the biggest move he's probably going to get in his career, but he was nowhere near worth 55 M's. You missed out on every single target. I've never seen this before. Every single target. And they've got money to spend. They have a good team, apparently. Either way, for me, absolute joke of a team. I cannot believe they're just handing, in my opinion, Liverpool gets Isak. Cool. Like, it'll be a fun race, but they're going to win. Like, you have to keep it a buck. If you look at top to bottom, unless people get injured, a team that goes year over year with a manager who has now had more time to work with these players, he still has all of the generational pieces. He still has his time. And you're going to have, in my opinion, the best all-around striker in the league. And you're going to add that to that. Plus a young striker that you dumbasses, instead of just going and get him to make it so, you could have easily they could have easily got Ikitike and then gone, you know what, cool, we at least replaced him. No, you let Liverpool go and snatch your team not once, but fucking twice. Joke club. I'm done.
Just after that rant, sorry, a tweet. First of all, everyone just go and check Matt Law's Twitter feed for a moment, please. It's the biggest transfer bomb of the week. Everyone just go look at it, please. Just go look at Matt Law's Twitter. Hopefully it's not been deleted.
What? Oh, that's unfortunate. You got hacked.
He's either been hacked or he went to write bomber and it came out as boobs. I don't know why it's come out that way. But Craig Hope has just released a story that Liverpool are poised to make a record bid for Isak and are readying a formal approach. One that happens Newcastle have to make a decision with. Well, we know what that means. But Liverpool here, AA, looking to put a British record transfer fee bid in for Isak. Thoughts? They reckon it's going to be around 120 million to start with.
We might as well just all go home if they go and get Isak in it, which is the worst thing imaginable. Like, what a summer that is for Liverpool. Like, just the Galacticos of the Premier League, aren't they? If they go and buy him, this is the worst. Like, it's no stopping them, is there really? Like, what are you competing with Isak up top with Ekitike, Verts, and Salah? Listen, you know, Cam's right. Newcastle will always only ever be a team that are teetering on the edge of being a big club. They're never really in the conversations. Even when you think back to the 90s when they were challenging, you know, it was fleeting. You know, it's a Leicester, wasn't it? Let's be honest with ourselves. And they never really got really that close to winning it. So nothing's changed. Nothing's changed despite all the money. But Tom can smirk all he wants as well, by the way. But you know, it makes me it makes me very, very sad that they're just ripping up this league and this transfer window. It's definitely been one for Liverpool fans to be really, really happy, despite obviously stuff going on and what happened in regards to Jota and stuff. It's nice to see him being able to smile in certain aspects. And Cam says it'll be an interesting race. I don't think it will. It'd be like Usain Bolt against a bunch of year fives or something like that. I don't even think it's going to be that interesting of a race. I sit on the outside as a Manchester United fan. I almost feel like an imposter being in this panel because, Terry, what are we doing here, mate? Like, how can we even chat to any of these? Like, we're here struggling to get Watkins or Mateta, or you know, we need signings, we need players, and to see all these clubs just go out, you know, Chelsea going and get Simmons now, Spurs. You know, I think even Spurs talking about Garnacho and stuff like that. I've seen Spurs fans saying, "Hear me out" to Garnacho, and we're here wondering if we can sell players. Never mind bring players in. So,
can I recommend a striker?
Fuck off!
No, you absolutely cannot. No,
I recommend a striker.
Only 70, 80 mil. That's all we asked for. Nicholas Jackson, he's yours. 70, 80 mil. That's all we asked for.
Can you put him on a timeout, Terry, please? I don't want to hear Jackson's name and Manchester United together.
It's great. I hear you. I hear you. What are you making of this, Chatty Patty? Because they're just, you know, Arsenal have made some big signings so far this summer, and we're going to get on some more of theirs later. You know, City, 3 signings this summer, but they've spent the better part of 400 to 500 million since January. But it just feels to a lot of people that what Liverpool are doing is just a cut above the rest right now.
Yeah, Liverpool ain't messing about, man. I mean, they walked the league last year. Let's be real. I know Arsenal finished second, but Liverpool won the league in like March. Do you know what I mean? They took a month off, won the league, lost a couple games, relaxed. They were chilling, and now they've strengthened and gone from strength to strength. And obviously, you look at Arne Slot having another year under his belt with the players he's bringing in, all top class players that make the team better. So, yeah, it's looking. I mean, obviously, the Isak one's not done yet. They've still got to go through the whole negotiation stage and, you know, put the bid in, this and that. But Liverpool look like they're not messing about, and more than likely Isak will leave. He's already said he wants to leave. He's not with the squad, so the signs are there, innit? So yeah, it's going to be very hard for the rest of it. It's great from a fan standpoint to see the quality of the Premier League. Like, you look at, like, I mean, Double A's just said it. Every team strengthened and is looking strong. The big 6 essentially are just going to get bigger and stronger and move away from the rest of the league. That's what it's looking like, really. And you're just seeing those kind of clubs poach the best players from all the rest of the clubs. So yeah, the money in the Premier League is crazy. I think just looking at the teams in the Champions League and the teams in Europe, how well they performed last year, and most teams will strengthen, it is crazy. So from that point, it's great. But yeah, I just think, yeah, your Arsenals, your Chelseas, you two clubs have got to really step it up, man, because Liverpool are a country mile ahead right now. So yeah.